Hi everyone! My name is Zohar and I welcome you to our front split elbow stand press tutorial. Today's class is part of our elbow press stand tutorials and our 30-day forearm stand challenge. I'll leave you the link here. This class will also be available in the Zohar Yoga Flex on-demand library, unlimited, together with other classes that will help you leveling up your flexibility and fitness goals. So don't miss the discount code in the description and join our beautiful community of flexibility lovers today. Now, coming back to the tutorial from today, our front split elbow stand press. First, we are gonna be warming up our body. So this is a targeted warm-up. Don't skip it. It will help us activating the muscle groups we need to hold better our elbow stand. Then we are gonna stretch our front split. We do need our front split. It doesn't mean you need to be flat on the floor to be able to do this press, but you definitely want to stay consistent stretching that front split. And if you need a wall or any other prop to feel secure when going into your elbow stand, feel more than welcome to use it. If you have any questions, as usual, feel free to comment below. I will come back to you as soon as possible. Let's get started. First, we are gonna start activating our core muscles. They are an essential part of our forearm stand practice or any inversion practice, but also for our own health. We need core muscles to hold our spine, our body. So let's start with the following exercise that I learned from my contortion coach Gunnar. It's isometric abdominal work, and it has helped me a lot to recover from my recent abdominal strain. We need to place the legs on top of something. It can be a chair, it could be a Pilates ball. If it's a Pilates ball, maybe you want to have it against the wall. And we are gonna start elevating the right leg. You place the right hand behind the head, extend the left arm, and now we are gonna just cross, and imagine the shoulder wants to touch the knee, and then we come back to center. Once we reach the center, we continue with the same motion all the way. And 1, 2. The other elbow is touching the mat all the time if possible. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Hold with the left hand the head and extend the right arm. Inhale and exhale. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Don't forget to come to the center line. 4, 5. Sorry, I think I double counted that one. And 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Beautiful! Relax here and stretch also the back of the legs. Elevating towards the spine when we do this. And now we are gonna do another type of abdominal activation that is ideal for any press work. Also, if you work on handstand presses, this is gonna help you, or headstand, tripod headstand. So let's meet in the center of the mat, facing towards the ceiling. Lift your legs up, extend the arms over the head, and now vertebra by vertebra, we are gonna round our spine and bring the feet towards the hands and then come back up. Also vertebra by vertebra. Thighs and tummy, they are as close as possible. Try to best to move around as controlled as possible. And we are gonna do a total of 5 of these. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Bring first the legs as close as possible to you and then start
rounding the spine, bringing the feet backwards, and we come back slowly, slowly. This is the most challenging part. Usually if we don't control well, we will rush to come out from the position. And let's go for the second set. Beautiful. Third set. Woo! And fourth. Last one. Very nice. Shake the legs. Now we are gonna do the straddle variation. So let's start first going into our pike position. So this last position that we hit here, it's gonna be the pike. And then from here, open the feet a tiny bit. And we are gonna come down slowly, bringing vertebra by vertebra towards the mat, having the feet as long as possible on the floor. And then eventually, they are gonna come back to center and then back up. So as you see, this one is more difficult, but it's great to work on your hip mobility, active flexibility. Also, I think any time of the day, this exercise always feels energizing. So now that I demo it, let's do 5 of these, and you will see how every time you do them, it becomes easier and easier. So let's go. Pike. Here, don't forget to bring the thighs to the tummy. And slowly we open into our straddle. Activate those legs. And then back to our middle and close. Let's go. Pike. Slowly open into your straddle. Rotate those hips. Come back to center, and we have 3 more of this. Inhale and exhale. Let's go. Nice and controlled. And see if now you can also start opening a tiny bit more your hips and getting a bit deeper into that hip mobility. And the last one. Whew. Nice job. Shake those legs. And let's meet in the middle of the mat for our shoulder exercises. So for this part of the warm-up, you are gonna eventually need a yoga block, but first let's do our shoulder shrugs. Find that plank, shoulders forward, over the wrist, and if you want, even a tiny bit more beyond the wrist. And let's do shoulder shrugs, tap the pelvis. We are gonna do 15 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Okay, let's place the block here, and hands are gonna be like that. Am I showing? Yeah, I think you can see it, right? Okay, my thumb is here, and I'm kind of pressing like this. I'm gonna enter in my dolphin pose. Let's try to get a bit tighter. In the sense, feet come closer to the elbows. Nice, and here come on your tippy toes, and then bring the heels down. We're gonna do 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now, I'm gonna try to block the movement of my shoulders, and I'm just gonna isolate my heels coming up and down. So find your dolphin, squeeze the shoulders, and now try to isolate and work on that stretching of your calves, the back of the leg, belly button, it's coming in towards the spine, activating further our core muscles. Whew, beautiful.
Now remove the block. Let's find our dolphin and try to do the dolphin push-ups. So we are gonna do 10 of these.
Find your narrowest dolphin. Whee! And let's go. Nose comes to the floor and we go back to center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo!
Nice job! Shake those arms. We do have one more exercise to activate further our shoulders, believe it or not. We've done this in our 30-day Forearm Stand challenge. It's part of our basic conditioning for elbow stands. For those that you have done previous classes, I'm sure you know what's coming. We are gonna press the yoga block between our elbows and enter in the down dog position, kind of down dog, having the elbows there and not letting it go.
And from here, we bend the elbows and extend the arms. I'm gonna try to tag the pelvis and kind of bring the chest in to avoid using my spine. And we are gonna do just 5 of these. So do them in your own rhythm. And if you feel like, oh, this exercise has potential and I wanna do more, just pause, as I said before. This is a training for you, so adjust it and do as much as you want. Good.
It's time to stretch our front split. In our low lunge position, we are gonna try to tag the pelvis. Imagine this part of the hip wants to come forward, and the other hip is like on the same line. Our chest is gonna round, and we bring the hands to the knees, and we do little bounces here. Try to find that stretch in the hip flexor. It's a hip area that we need to open to be able to practice our front split safely and for a long time. Good. Now, keeping the pelvis tagged, try to calm down, like sink a tiny bit more to feel further stretch. And then you can let it go a bit on the back, but keep pulling the stomach in towards the spine and slightly tagging the pelvis, even if it's difficult. Good. And from here, let's do the half front split. Check with your arms that your hips are parallel, and then come forward, belly button in towards the spine. Front split is a stretch that you can easily practice any time of the day. So if it's something that you want to achieve, I highly encourage you to stay consistent, training at least 3-4 times per week. 4 times, it's more ideal, so your body gets used to the stretches. I leave here a link for an 8 minutes, just 8 minutes of routine that we have in the channel. I mean, who doesn't have 8 minutes? So you can cut those 8 minutes from Netflix watching or any unproductive activity and allocate them to stretching time. Good. From here, keeping the upper body as stiff as possible to the front leg, we are gonna come forward into this low lunge position and then come back into the half split. We do 10 of these. It's dynamic. We don't wanna hold on each. We don't wanna be holding each stretch. So really just like moving from one side to another. I lost the count, but let's do 4 more. 5, 6, 7, 8, Okay, I think those were the 4 more. Sorry, it's so hot here. We are having a heat wave in Portland and my brain is fried. And now let's do front split. Entering the front split as you usually do. If you don't know how to do a front split, on that class I mentioned of 8 minutes, you will have more details on how to enter in a front split that will also open your hip flexor and not just stretch your hamstring. Here I'm gonna try to release my arms and relax the shoulders. And let's hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's go to the other side. Find your low lunge position. Make sure the hips are in one line. And tag that pelvis. Then hands come to the front knee. And I'm not opening my chest, but I'm rounding it and bringing it backwards. Little bounces here, bringing the hip forward. And let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Now if you need to place the hand on the low back, you go ahead and you place it. I'm gonna try to sink the hips a tiny bit more, keeping the tagged pelvis. So it does require a lot of focus and connection with the body. And then you can let it go a tiny bit your spine if you want. But now try to tag the pelvis. So for me, it helps also activating the booty. Good. Breathe in and breathe out for a couple of breaths. And let's go. Middle split, oh my god, half split. Check your hips are square. Inhale, lift and exhale, forward fold. Nice, breathe in and breathe out. Try to extend the arms. And in this stretch, I'm not getting into the technique details, but there is a technique behind every stretch we do. So please check our classes to make sure that you are stretching properly. Because if you don't stretch properly, first, you can injure yourself. Second, you're not gonna be targeting the right muscle groups. And third, you're not gonna be open your body properly. And yeah, there is no progress then. And from here, let's go to our low lunge and half split dynamic movement. I can use the blocks just to assist me if I feel like. Some of you may not need it if your spine is straight. Good, then let's do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. And slide into your front split. Try to relax the upper body. Reach the floor if you can, otherwise you stay where you are. I'm gonna start counting for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Let's meet now in the middle of the mat. Use the wall if you need to, because we are gonna start with our front split elbow press. The front split elbow stand press doesn't require you to have a full flat split. For sure, that's gonna be super helpful, but in reality, you can kind of cheat your front split once you hit the right position. First step, and here is where you will see where do you need to pause the class and what do you need to work on in order to progress. Okay, so as usual, I'm gonna get into my dolphin pose. And now I try to come to my narrowest dolphin pose, and from here I'm gonna lift one of the legs up. This is a step 1. If step 1 feels heavy and difficult, you may want to stop here and practice this, and then just practice kicking on the wall. And come back to the class again and again until you see you can advance in the practice.
And see how it feels. I come to my narrow dolphin. Also, my nose is towards the front. I'm not bringing my head down. And I lift the other leg up. Good. So now let's switch side and hold it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides and hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful.
Good. Step 2, it's gonna be bringing the shoulders a tiny bit more forward, so it helps us with the press.
I'm gonna bring my shoulders forward. It looks like I'm gonna do a face plant or however you call it, but I'm bringing my shoulders forward as much as possible. Even if it looks like, yeah, my face is gonna just like come to the floor. And there you go.
Let me show it with the other side. The other side is my weakest side, so I'm excited to show you as well my less performance side, so you may see differences or may see also that you can do with both sides even if one side is weaker.
So step 1, bring the shoulders more forward. You see how I'm coming on my toes on the back foot. My face is coming really towards the mat, and I'm activating the core muscle leg to do this press up.
Pause here and try a couple of times what I just did, and then I'm gonna show you a trick for your presses. So now we are gonna see how to press using the assistance of the blocks. I'm putting 2 blocks. Depending on your level, you may need just 1 block, or maybe you need a tiny bit. How we are gonna press though from here, it's gonna be a tiny bit different to how we press from the floor. Then once you master this, you can translate what you learned also to the press from the floor. I will come back to this after these sequences. This is the foot that should be on the floor usually. Step 1, it's gonna be placing ourselves correctly on the forearms, and I'm gonna already bring my shoulders forward, and the other leg is gonna press against the mat, and we are gonna straighten it. Stay here forward, look between the fingers to that kind of triangle that you have on the front, and we're gonna extend. Now what we need to do is just bend the top leg. We bend the top leg and bend the back leg. Good. And from here, once you bend the top leg, it's gonna create that effect of moving forward. You can bend the back leg and then straighten both legs. Let's try the other side. Ready? Shoulders forward, straighten that leg, and now we bring it up, bend. And when you bend, it should be easier to balance, and then try to extend into your front split. Now, how we translate these to press from the floor? Shoulders are coming forward. I'm bringing my feet closer, extend one leg, and then instead of going into the split like that, we are gonna just like bend like we just did. Yay. And then you can translate it into split or shift to split. So let's try now the same on the other side. Let's try to do our front split press last time and try to hold it as maximum as possible, so it's gonna be 30 counts in our deepest split possible.
hold it here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Good. Take the child's pose before we go to the other side. Let's go to the other side. 30 more counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Ooh, take again the child's pose to relax the body. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the class. And if you did, please give a like and subscribe to the channel. Share it with other friends that they are working also in the elbow stands. And I can't wait to see those elbow stand presses. If now you want to work into your straddle press, stay in this video because the link is gonna appear in the next frame. See you in the next class. Bye!